All right, welcome back in. Good to see you once again. This is the latest episode of Off the Radar. I'm meteorologist Ryan Weekman. We got meteorologist Kaylee Bowers.
Hello. Happy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know the days of the week.
Well, we like to say no matter when you're watching, we are recording this live on a Wednesday morning, but we know for all of our loyal WTOL 11 Plus TV app subscribers and followers, you can watch this just about any time you want
In
to.
the morning, in the afternoon, the nighttime, middle of the night, you're always on.
Middle of the night, we'd be a little boring. We could help put you back to sleep, but hey, we're glad to have you along.
Not. I hope we wake you up.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun here for Off the Radar. It's not just us. As always, we've got our entire team here with you. We've got our digital content producer, Tiffany, in the upper right corner there. We got our amazing engineer, cameraman, Mark, as well. And then down below us in Master Control. Come in, Master Control. Can you hear me down there?
Hello.
We're here.
It does kind of look like Houston or something, like Mission Control, doesn't it, down there?
I like that.
We've got our producer, Alexis, our amazing director, Tim, and do we have a...
There you go.
What was that?
Was this our move?
We all got our moves.
Last week we did our move. Mark, you did your move. Okay.
Oh, sound
Tim's got
effect
his
too.
again.
Yeah, that is such
it again,
a cool
do it
sound
again.
effect.
There we go. This is like our little superhero thing. Tim, what was your move there? That was
I have to
aggressive.
remember.
Like a
It was something like that.
You're going to have to remember. You got to do it every time. Alexis, what do you got this week?
No,
No.
just no.
Got nothing.
Next week.
Tiffany, you
maybe.
bringing anything out this week?
I did a nice polite wave.
Oh, that's nice.
Or like a queen wave.
Ooh, I like
Oh,
that.
You got a cup. It's at the elbow, right?
Oh, wait.
Elbow.
You gotta get the elbow in there too?
No, don't hurt yourself. Don't give yourself carpal tunnel or
Also,
something
don't
here.
listen to Ryan. Do what you want to do. Come on.
This is Off the Radar. We are
Hang on,
glad
we
to have fun.
also got-
Alexis, your assignment for next week is to come up with something
Okay,
for you.
I got
right?
you. But we
We've
have
al-
somebody else back here.
You know how we normally talk to Jordan? We say, hey Jordan, he doesn't have a head.
Jordan, we see you this week.
Hey.
I thought we had ran out of mics. Jordan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
How's the
Awesome.
control room down there in Houston?
It is, believe it or not, very cold.
Oh,
You've got a lot of buttons in front of you. Now, there's people who are watching this who probably
Yeah.
have no idea what seat you're sitting in, what you do. Can you push a button and make something happen, like on TV right now? Can you do something?
Tim, what should I
Oh
do?
gosh, there's nothing really to do.
Oh, come on. He's got all those buttons in front of
This is the
him.
graphic that's behind you guys. Jordan, why don't you just change it to something
Sure.
else?
Ooh, change it. Yeah, do it.
Ooh.
Let's see. Whoa, there we go. That was
like it.
exciting. Nice
Very
work.
simple.
Everybody, round of applause for Jordan.
Right, now thank you.
Wait, now you gotta change it
Oh,
back.
yes. Yep.
I got to
What are
remember
you
to do
doing
that.
here?
There we
There
go.
we go. Now
Come
we
on,
feel
do
it.
your job,
got a
Jordan.
squirt bottle back there.
Flawless.
We didn't have enough boxes for him, so we'll try to.
He's
Well,
in
you're
his
all
own
in
little
the
box. We gotta
box.
put him in like a little
Over there.
circle, like right in the middle.
Right
We were
here.
talking we should do a 5-box and have somebody be in the middle. So I don't know who we would figure out who would do that. you know,
Alice of
like
the
the
Brady
Brady
Bunch,
Bunch, yeah.
They would have to stand there and look around
yeah.
in all directions. Not all of us can be as special as Tiffany and Mark, who get their own
Right.
box.
Look at those
Wow.
guys.
Here.
Look
Have
at
to
this.
share a box
Look how
with
nice
him.
it is. Oh, da-da-da.
Wait, here you
Oh,
go.
there
Here
it
you
is.
go.
Alexis, we
There you
just
go.
found your pose.
There you go, Ryan. There's your box.
There you
Ryan
go.
has his
Oh, I
own.
got my own box now. Perfect.
Okay, now you get out.
Oh, you want your
There we go.
your own
There we
box.
go.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I
now
don't
you
want
got
the
your
whole
now you got your
camera.
whole show.
I don't need the whole show. I need the okay, never mind.
Take us into where we're heading.
Back to Kaylee and friends.
There we go. I mean, I like that. But top 3. We're going to get this back on the rails, like what we like to call
We
it.
have to.
No. Sorry.
Let's do it. Come on.
Carry on.
Top 3.
Anyways, we get to show weather video from not just across the U.S., how about across the world?
I think this is a big part of what has made this Toledo's most viral and probably and most watched digital weather show each and every week. These viral weather videos are fantastic. Kaylee, you look all over the world, try to find them for us. Where are we headed today? Are we staying in the U.S.?
Let's find out. The first
Where are
one,
we
we're
going?
going down towards Texas, near Fort Worth and Dallas.
Did anything happen in Dallas this week?
Something did happen.
Okay.
There was, check this out. Do you see that?
I thought this was Texas.
It was along
Is that
their-
Lake Pontchartrain?
It's on their lake, yeah.
That's
It's a
cool.
water spout.
So a water spout happening down there. So this probably went with some of the stronger severe storms they were having earlier this week.
Last week, yep.
Some of the thunderstorms. So this is cool. The person seems very calm too.
And these are also very popular on Lake Erie too.
These can happen. Look at the waves too. So this makes a lot of sense because the waves are super choppy. You've got, it's kind of hard to see, but it's right there in the middle as
yeah.
well. You ever seen a water spout?
Not in person.
I've seen maybe like 2 water
Oh, wow.
spouts. Yeah, one in Jamaica actually.
Oh, interesting.
That was cool.
Random.
It was really far away. Anybody else on the team? Anybody seen a water spout?
I have not.
No.
I think I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's weak, Mark.
I think I have.
The little engine that could. Come on.
I've seen a lot of weather phenomena, you know.
That's fair.
Oh.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
Ohio has a lot.
Northwest Ohio does have a lot. We tend to get these a lot over by Cedar Point as well. It seems like every, well, now, in fairness, there's a lot of people every day at Cedar Point. So in the summer, if there is one, you're going to get it on video.
I remember we got one over the summer. It was on my birthday, actually,
Oh.
on Lake Erie. So that was a really cool birthday present.
Humble brag. Okay, what do we got for our next one
yeah.
here?
I think you're going to be happy but also disappointed where we're heading to next.
Why?
It is our 4th week in a row.
Japan!
There we go.
Let's go. Let's do this.
What are we going to see in Japan?
Is it going to be more snow? They've had a ton of snow.
What do you
Oh, this is, that looks kind of like rain or snow, right? It's a little mixture. What do we do?
think? It is
flurry.
snow.
It's just
snow
kinda
globe.
Just, I figured we had to keep with the Japan vibes and just the snow and just,
I don't think people realize how much snow Japan gets.
no.
I didn't. This is news to me.
Look at this is us trying to go through the snow too. Just
What snow?
struggling. Yeah, what snow? We don't have any snow. This is cool. So you think about a lot of the cultural heritage sites that are there as well. Obviously, some of the temples and things that are covered with the snow looks beautiful there.
Definitely a lot like a snow globe for sure. I mean, just look how pretty that is. Also, their infrastructure, the architecture is just absolutely beautiful, I would say.
Our snow's all melted. It's all gone. Welcome back to the brown in Northwest Ohio. Isn't this the best time of the year? The brown
It
grass.
was just
Literally start seeing like the dirty snow and I'm just like gagging. It just looks so nasty.
You're not wrong.
Walking in the slush of the grass and the mud. Taking Barkley out yesterday was not fun.
right.
It's the worst.
I was
with
just gonna
dogs.
say dogs is the worst.
Yeah.
I think this is why people, when they talk about snow, they say, I like a fresh fallen snow. Not
Yeah.
the stuff that piles up after a week and the snow plows just junk it up. And ugh.
It's all
As
yucky, Ryan.
As Tiffany said, Tiffany, how did you describe, what did you?
Perfect.
It just makes me want to gag.
I mean, that is an extreme bodily reaction to snow, but I mean,
He really doesn't like it.
You're not wrong.
all right, well, let's maybe move on. Let's have some different thoughts for you here. Let's go on to our
gag.
number 3 for us this morning.
Let's hope number 3 doesn't make you gag. We're going to
All right,
go
what do we got?
clear back over to
Frequent flyer miles.
Western Michigan.
Oh, I'm going to
Check-
say this is going to be snow again, too.
Well, let's see.
All right, what
Check
do we
it
got?
out. How about this? Another
Ooh.
peaceful.
Is this Ludington? No.
Ooh.
Well, don't be a Michigan show-off.
How pretty.
I think it's
lighthouse.
Ludington. Mark, is that Ludington?
Nick, if you're listening in
Yeah.
audio, do we have like any like
That's,
somber, relaxing
here, right?
music you can
Somber.
play?
We don't want a funeral parlor.
Well, it's
here. Let's-
relaxing.
Look at this. So these are the lighthouses over there. Wow, that's amazing. So obviously, most of Lake Michigan is ice-free, but if you go right against
Maybe it's
the
Grand
western shore, eastern shoreline there is a little bit of ice with the lighthouses.
I've been on that lighthouse.
I googled Red Lighthouse in Michigan.
I think it's Grand Haven.
This says Holland, but I don't know if that's right.
There's a lot of lighthouses over
lot
that
of
way.
bright
But
red
this
ones.
is beautiful. This is a popular place too, where people will go. Obviously during the summer months, they have fantastic
There's one in
beaches
South
on that side as well. How's your Google search for Red Lighthouse going there, Alexis?
There's more than I thought. There's one in South Haven, Grand Haven, Muskegon.
Speaking of red, shout out to Tiffany and Tim today. Congratulations
Jordan
on
too.
picking the outfits today.
Because they're always.
Twins.
We totally
I wore
planned
mine
it.
yesterday.
We
and
actually
nobody
had this
told me where it
conversation.
was.
Oh, and
Tim, you got the
Jordan.
red, or Jordan, you got the red on as well.
Too.
Good work. Why didn't anybody tell us? Thanks for the heads up.
I mean, we tried. You guys just don't read your emails.
Right?
You're not wrong.
That's true.
I only wear red for alert days.
Oh.
Ooh.
And Mark's still
confusing.
living in December over here.
Hey, new season.
Hoping for the Lions.
The Lions forever.
There's
a
always
new season,
hey,
Ryan. We're gonna
be a
win.
Browns fan. There's always next year.
No, it's this year.
This year?
It's going to be this year.
Well, it'll be 2026, right?
Yeah, it'd technically be next year. You see what I mean?
For the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And
we also have a very cool, exciting, extra special.
We got a bonus video
We
today?
have a bonus video. Alexis,
What?
this is from you. Tell us where you
Oh.
went.
but this is a picture. I went to Park City Utah over the weekend.
Speaking of frequent flyer miles, I see what you've been using with our top 3 frequent flyer miles. Look at you.
This is just like flying in, and you just see like those are mountains above the clouds. It's like literally the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I took so many pictures.
Is this your first time to Salt Lake City then?
First time, yeah.
Wow.
The mountains look
on my bucket list.
enormous, don't they?
They're huge, and then when you're like driving from like Salt Lake, and we went to Park City, it's like it was like 40 minutes. It was just. I'm just like literally driving. I wasn't driving, thankfully, but I was just like, wow. I hope everyone appreciates like how, if they live there, like how amazing and pretty it is.
Tiffany, bucket list, you said?
Yes.
What makes
I-
you want to go here?
Like, look at that.
It looks so pretty.
That's
I love
real.
a good mountain scenery too, so it's perfect.
So I got a funny story. So my brother lives in Utah, and a couple years ago, we went to go visit him, right? Took Grant with us. I think he was like 6 at the time. We flew in. So you know this now, Alexis, when you fly in, the mountains are like right beside
Yeah.
you. It kind of feels like it, right?
Yeah.
And he looks at me because they're snow-capped, and he goes, "Is that where the Yeti lives?" It kind of feels like it, especially
yes.
with these, yeah, right?
We brought back my son a Yeti stuffed animal. So.
Oh,
yeah.
well, so he does live there.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk
So
about
they
the
are
cup.
So hopefully you had a great time out there, Alexis. No broken bones, skiing, snowboarding, anything?
I'm good. I didn't go on the mountain. My husband did the mountain things.
What were you doing?
If you play the next video, this is where I was
Shopping.
during the other time.
Oh, this is where the real money was spent.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
So that's from where we stay.
Wow, that looks like out of a holiday scene there.
Yes. So that's
Wow.
the
That
base.
is-
That's the
so
base of
cool.
the mountain. That was for my husband. So that's where you congregate after you go down the runs, and that's at one of the top of the runs. that you go down.
Wow, that's amazing.
He
Had a
said
great
it was
time?
Great snowboarding. The hills, the mountains were awesome, and we didn't have any fresh snow, which is a whole thing, but like it was nice.
Looks like the Hallmark towns, like we're.
That looks like
Yes.
straight out of, Mark, you do like the Christmas villages. This looks like
Yes.
something you would do.
Yeah, it's very
just so
inspiring,
pretty.
Ryan.
All right, Alexis, glad to have you back this time. We couldn't have done it, another off the radar without you.
No, I know. What would
So,
you do?
I have no idea what we'd do. But I can tell you what we're going to do right now. Let's move on to our weather word of the day.
What do you think it is this week?
Because we like to geek out just a little bit.
Or a lot of it. How about
Monsoon.
You're missing an O there.
That's not
Try it
right.
again. Go
how
ahead.
about monsoon?
Okay. Let me put on my weather geek glasses.
Those
Here we
nerd
go.
glasses. Here we go.
Persistent seasonal wind, often responsible for seasonal precipitation regimen.
Wow, there were a lot of big words in there. I can't do that with that voice.
Participation, precipitation.
I got a participation ribbon for even trying that, all right?
I think you get a gold star for that one.
All right, where are we heading next? Because we're going into our first little break.
We are. So we like food.
Duh.
We like weather.
Yeah.
How about pairing those two together?
We're going to pair a type of weather with our favorite comfort foods, see which ones come together, make the most sense. We're going to get our forks and knives ready. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more Off the Radar. Nom, nom, nom.
Ooh.
All right, get your plate and your sporks together. Remember sporks?
Sporks?
Like those little plastic sporks you got in school?
Oh, those were not good.
Why?
For the fork end, they were terrible. The spoon end, they were fine.
Yeah, they were like little triangles on the end. They didn't do very much,
They
did
were
they?
not pleasant.
Taco Bell used to have them too, and the
they
Mexican
still
pizza
do?
tastes better with the spork than a regular fork, depending on your. That's just me.
No, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
he's very right.
It's like the
missed it.
Chipotle fork.
Very right. He's not just right, he's very right.
Very right.
All right, well, we thought we would take different types of weather because, it's been a little bit of a long winter season.
Yeah.
And we thought, why not pair a favorite comfort food with a different type of weather?
Yeah.
So we had everybody on the team pick a different type of weather and put them together for us here. So I decided I'll kick this off. Mine's going to be very unconventional, okay?
Okay.
So I picked thunderstorms.
You picked thunderstorms.
There's
Okay.
a lot of options we could have gone with thunderstorms. Some people said
true.
I should just pick ice cream because I eat ice cream with literally everything.
You are
anyway.
Mr. Ice Cream.
I pretty much been Mr. Ice Cream. But I wanted to go a little bit different. This is going to throw people off because I bet it's going to be different than what most people have. For thunderstorms, I went with a thunder cake. Has anybody heard of a thunder cake before?
No.
Is it like a lava cake? But
Nope.
not?
Ooh.
No, it's a book that I read, and I've given it to Grant as well. When I was a kid, it's actually from an author out of Michigan. It's a book called Thunder Cake, and you actually make a cake based on a thunderstorm that's approaching. So it teaches the kid to count 1, 2, 3, 4 after you see the lightning every 5 seconds till you hear the thunder. That's how many miles away that the lightning is. So it's kind of cool.
So what kind of cake is it?
It's just a simple chocolate cake. I thought as a kid this was like an extravagant, super fancy cake. Turns out it's literally the most basic cake you could ever make. But it's a fun book. So if you have young kids at home or you want to check this out, I checked most of the libraries around the area have it. Again, it's an author out of Michigan. Ooh. It's like an old hand-me-down tale, but it's called Thunder Cake. So I thought that'd be a
So you
fun one
received
for
this
today.
when you were a child?
Yeah, we read it in school.
Oh.
And it was one of the first books that got me interested in weather.
I was going to ask you that.
It really did. So there's there's a picture of, a little girl and her grandma, and they're baking a cake and they're bringing all the ingredients together. And as they're building it or putting the cake together, you see the lightning out the window and they start counting. And so, I don't know, I thought it was really it was fun.
adorable.
That's really cute.
It reminds me of that stone soup.
Nice
You
little
remember
bonding
that?
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, stone soup.
Soup, it
Yep.
reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Have you made the cake? Grant
Not
yet?
specifically. So I guess I don't know how it actually tastes, but it's a chocolate cake. It's going to be good, right?
Next week on Off the Radar, Ryan's going to make us a cake.
Ooh, yay.
You guys want a cake?
Yes.
Well, we'll make it here.
I bet you do. Okay.
I was expecting one this week when we were talking about food.
Probably should have brought it in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We all should have brought in our choices.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, we could have had a potluck.
Yeah, that
a
would
weather
have been
potluck.
an
Never
array
have
of
those
choices.
here.
All right, so that one's mine. I have a feeling that's going to be, it's a little bit different than most people.
They're all
Yeah.
completely different. Also, we should have warned everyone, grab a
What?
glass of water because you're going to be hungry after this segment for
I'm
sure.
already drooling. All right.
This is not pleasant, but it's also a lot of fun talking about weather and food. So
Okay,
I
you're up
had
next. What do you got?
I had windy.
I was wondering, what in the world are you going to do with windy weather? Whoa, that was. Whoa.
Do you know what we're doing?
Hit the tornado button. That's what I was looking for.
So I decided to be funny about it, and I went with
Okay, windy. You went with.
windy.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Windy.
Why not?
Nick, get the fail horn ready.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Leave the dad jokes to me
Knee
around here, all right?
slapper. I mean,
Okay,
Wendy's
but if you're
chili.
going to Wendy's, what are you getting?
ooh, me
Don't pick
personally,
mine.
Yeah, what do you get? Well, this is your thing.
ooh, I have to say probably the Frosty and
Yeah.
a chicken nugget, and then I dip the chicken nuggets in the Frosty.
Oh, I've heard
Nuggets
people
in
do
the
that with the
Frosty? I
do that too.
fries.
Fries, yeah.
Try it with the chicken nuggets.
Tiffany's backing you up here.
Yeah, I do that too.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Listen, I love ice cream, obviously, as much as anything in this entire world. I'm not into dipping into ice cream like other types of food.
It's just a
I don't
Frosty.
approve. I don't.
Yeah, it's only Frosty.
Yeah, it's only Frosties, and it's just the fries and the nuggets. That's it.
But you gotta get that JBC, Junior Bacon Cheeseburger.
Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is where it's at. I miss the days when it was $1. Oh man.
Yeah, they're not anymore.
They're
the
not
4 for
$1
$4.
anymore.
ABC.
JBC.
All right, Tim,
Tim.
you're up next. What weather did you pick out?
I had rainy.
Oh, you had rainy. So this one seems like a little easier one.
Probably. It's,
Okay.
It's something you can get at Wendy's.
Okay, what can you get at Wendy's?
Chili. Yeah.
Chili.
Picture. I love the picture.
You guys.
Poor guy. What a poor
Come
guy.
on, seriously? Now, those who don't know, Tim, our director, is maybe the world's biggest Office
I'm
fan.
a pretty big office.
So this is, what's the name of the character there?
Kevin Malone.
Evan.
Kevin.
He knows
and
the last name.
What's going on in this image?
So I wish I could make it bigger. I'll put it here. So Kevin is known for his famous chili. He brings it in the office one day, and he's going on and on about how he makes it and all the care he puts into it, and it's voiced over the footage of him bringing it in the office. Right before this picture, he dumps it all over the office floor.
He trips and just dumps it.
Yeah.
Like an entire
Giant.
stockpile of chili.
All chili.
Yeah, Tiffany's our second biggest office.
This is like your
Maybe
worst
same. I don't
nightmare.
wanna-
Essentially, this is your worst nightmare coming to life at work, kind of.
Right, but I thought chili is a great
Just
food
don't.
for a rainy day. It's food that makes you want to stay inside.
Yeah.
It's-
Very
it is
cozy.
Just don't scoop it off the carpet like Kevin did.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
But you want to stay inside, and then chili keeps you inside The bathroom. The
Tim,
rest
how
of the
many,
day.
how many times have you watched The Office series?
He did it. Yeah, who do you think's watched it more, him or Tiffany?
Tiffany, how many times have you watched it? Oh,
I watched it twice all the way through.
Oh my goodness, no,
I've
Tim.
Wow.
probably all the way through, I'm going to say 20 times.
Oh my god. I mean, I've sporadically put on a random episode, but
And
like
that's how I do it.
Yeah.
It's just my, noise in the room show.
The scary part about The Office is the older you get, the more sense that it makes.
Oh, yeah.
In some ways, it's
true.
kind of scary like
Hey,
that.
Tim.
Yeah.
What do you put in your chili? I'm just wondering.
We
Crackers?
usually make turkey chili. We'll take a whole turkey breast, roast it, and then shred it up. And then put that in the chili. And then I don't like really hot chili. I'm kind of weak when it comes to that. But so I'm not known for making a great chili, but I just like chili on a rainy
But
day.
you like chili.
Right.
I think we can all agree we like chili. All right, so I think that makes a lot of sense. So we got rainy, we got chili. Alexis,
Yep.
you're up next. What do you got for us? What weather did you pick?
Snowy.
Snowy.
Of course.
Okay, I
Like
feel
the
like this could be a
snow.
chilly one too.
Yes. So I could eat this literally like every day of
Same.
my life. But it's great.
Wait. Is it a junior bacon cheeseburger?
Maybe.
Sponsored by Wendy's.
Like 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, Wendy's. Hey, Wendy's. We are looking for sponsors
Yeah.
for Off the Radar,
Yeah.
by the way.
Please.
Just saying, we do accept payments in JBCs. At least Alexis does. All right.
I do.
I will do.
They don't sell this at Wendy's though.
That's right. What do we?
Alexis.
What do we got?
Waffles and fries.
Brought to you by Wendy's.
Oh, grilled cheese and I said grilled cheese and tomato soup because I
Oh,
personally
look, they go hand in hand.
I love to make the grilled cheese and then you cut it up in 4 little squares specifically
So different.
and then you dip them in,
Yeah.
in the soup and it's just like the best.
That's so dainty, though, cutting it in quarters.
Yeah, they're little and then you dip it. It's great.
Such a mom thing to do.
And I do that
It's
for the kids.
fancy.
They
You don't
won't
cut
eat
the
soup,
crust
though.
off, do you?
My son makes me take the crust off.
No.
I know. I'm like, no, it's the grilled cheese. You don't do that.
As my grandma would say, that's where the nutrition is.
Yeah.
That's where all the good stuff is, right?
The nutrients.
Multiple
nutrient.
pieces of cheese too. You gotta have it real cheesy.
Yeah, you want it like oozing out of there,
They
right?
get bigger.
Oh, look how cute they are. They're holding hands.
Well,
They
there
go
wasn't
so
enough
well
room for-
together.
They're friends.
Oh,
One
she
in the
couldn't
soup
fit tomato
too,
soup.
so had to get that in there for you.
Grilled cheese is good any day though, but it's great.
You're 100% right. You could have a grilled cheese in July or in January, and it's
It's still perfect.
still perfect for us. Okay, what do we got? Tiffany, what's your weather type?
I chose hot.
Oh,
Perfect.
hot.
Yes.
Okay, and what type of weather are we going for?
Anything that's barbecued.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Anytime that it's hot outside or like just even if it's blistering out, like I just really want anything that's barbecued, barbecue chicken, ribs.
These pictures.
I would say, do you want
just gave me
fancy?
life.
This is an actual picture of Tiffany last summer grilling out
yeah.
here. So this is-
Wow, Tiffany,
Went
look
through
great.
quite a few changes, if you couldn't tell.
So now, are you talking like fancy barbecue, like the ribs and the other stuff, or what about just like cheeseburgers?
No, yeah, cheeseburgers, hot
It's
dogs,
all
anything.
good?
The
Okay.
whole shabam, all
Like
of it.
overcooked hot dogs?
That's how we know.
Don't burn the hot dog.
Yeah,
No,
don't
you gotta
burn
burn
them.
them.
Don't burn the hot
You gotta burn them.
Throw
Yeah.
some corn on the
That's
cob too.
funny.
on
Okay, I
the
see what
grill.
we're going to be doing this summer. Okay, all right, easy off the radar, family. I agree. Barbecue's fantastic. All right, Mark, what kind of weather are you going for?
I believe it was mist.
Mist.
Aww.
Okay,
Yeah, I
also a
had
good
the
video
last
game.
pick.
Go on.
Mark's like, I didn't choose this.
Well,
it
this
chose
is why
me.
when we put the word out that we were doing this, you got to hop in there quick.
He didn't
That's all
decide
right.
quick enough.
Okay, Mark, what'd you go with for your food for mist? Soup.
Not chicken noodle soup,
Oh, what
but
kind?
well, I was first wondering when does mist occur usually?
It's right before a drizzle.
Is that a morning thing or an afternoon thing?
That's true.
You sounded so confident.
All right.
I mean, if it's an afternoon thing, I was thinking of it like a nice lobster bisque, which is
That
amazing,
sounds good, Mark.
or a traditional clam chowder.
Now, are we talking about a thing of soup in just a traditional bowl, or what about a bread bowl? Like
Red Bulls.
not a bread bowl.
Oh.
Panera, we're looking for a sponsor.
I mean, they're okay.
I was thinking lobster bisque, boardwalk out at Putin Bay. Hello.
That's a lot of carbs, Ryan.
Good. I don't even know what that means.
We're not
but,
thinking
yeah.
carbs on
Yeah,
off the
who's
radar.
counting?
Most
Carbs,
people think about
carbs.
calories and carbs. I don't even know what that is. I just eat whatever
It's
I want.
carb season,
If it was
guys.
morning, I was going to go with like an oatmeal loaded with brown sugar. and
Oh,
Loaded.
Artie, sticks
Now
to
I
the
want
ribs.
oatmeal.
That looks like a type of soup, a mist soup.
That is a mist soup. There's actually mist falling into it.
It's
right
coming
there.
out right there.
I don't know what that is in there, though.
I feel like that could be like the name of a soup, like the
Chicken
mist
noodle?
soup. Okay.
Miso soup.
Noodles.
We are all officially very hungry now.
What was one of the
Sure you are
leftover
too.
ones? Maybe we'll have Jordan ask one real quick. Can we think of one of the leftover?
What about?
Sunny.
Foggy.
Oh, there's all sorts of types of weather. Hurricane.
Oh boy.
Tornado.
Hurricane. Do hurricane.
And he's
That's
on
hard.
the he's on the
On the spot.
here.
spot.
Hurricane food. Go.
Hurricane food.
Hurricane food.
Let's just give them the hardest ones we can think of. This is fantastic.
Off the
Sunny.
radar.
How about let's do sunny?
No,
Okay,
hurricane.
Sunny, what do you got?
Hurricane, go.
Hurricane.
Hurricane Sunny, go.
I'm thinking of something that needs mixed a lot.
I need a little bit more time. I have no
Like an
idea.
egg.
Come back. We got more.
Sunny side up.
We could
do that.
do. We
Oh,
could do.
I like that. Do you guys hear Mark?
What?
That
An
was
egg,
good.
sunny side up.
Oh,
There
there
you
you
go,
go.
Jordan.
Mark, Jordan, take it. Take
He
it.
gave one for
I
you.
thought we had more time.
He'll come up. We'll hit him at the
Well, how
end.
about
Now
this?
is your time. The time's now.
Well, Jordan, I hope you enjoyed your time on Off the Radar.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me so much. See ya.
This was your trial run. I'm sorry. This has not worked out for you today.
Run him out here. I need him to run the graphics.
I know we need more room on the graphics now.
All right, well, let's give all of our brains a little bit of a workout here. We're going to do our trivia question this week going into our last break. We still got a lot more fun coming up for us here, but here's the question. What was the strongest wind ever recorded on Earth? Now, this is outside of a tornado, so this does not include tornadoes.
Or hurricanes.
No. What was the strongest wind ever recorded on Earth? Think about it. I want it in miles per hour. I'm going to have the answer for you coming up next on Off the Radar.
Not knots.
All right, so a little bit of hint for today's trivia question. We're asking what was the strongest wind ever recorded on Earth outside of a tornado? The strongest wind inside of a tornado, over 300 miles an hour.
Wow.
Okay, so that should give you a little bit of a threshold here. So click the button for us here. Let's go to one more graphic. It's going to give you a little bit of a location for where this was for us.
I'm coming.
A Cyclone
Ooh.
Olivia. It was in the Barrow
Oh.
Islands in Australia in 1996. Guys, what do we think? Throw some guesses out there. Miles per hour, strongest wind gust.
Strongest
220.
outside tornado.
220. Okay, we got our first 220.
that.
Do I hear 230? You got 220. No, it's not an auction.
I'm gonna say 250.
250. Okay, Tiffany was like spot on last
Last
week
time,
with our
that's
guess. It was
right.
scary. All right, Mark, what do you want to go with?
I'm going to say 249.
249. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Price is right over.
Tiffany just prices right to you. All right, what do you guys got back in the studio? I heard, Alexis, you said 220.
Yeah.
Is this a gust or a sustained wind?
This is a gust.
Okay. Let's go 300.
300. Okay, Jordan.
250 as well.
No. You cannot have the same. Jordan.
You're not Jordan.
We brought you back for a second chance. You cannot do this.
We just make them up as we go, so that's fine.
yeah.
Let's do 255.
255. Okay, and the correct answer. Remember, this is Price is Right rules. If you go over, you're out.
All right,
the winner
ready?
is.
Drum roll.
No, just give us the answer. 253. Tiffany.
Good
2
job.
for 2.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Nice, Jordan. You're out. All
I
right.
should have
Yeah, I got
went
it.
one.
Should have gone
over.
with 250, Jordan.
I
You
should have.
250.
251.
You
I
gotta
should've
guess
done
quicker than that.
You should have Price is Right or gone 251. That's what.
And we have the trombone horn.
So there you go. So that
There
was
we
in
go.
1996 for us there. Let's go around the weather world now.
Ooh, we love this game.
This is a fun one. If you haven't played at home, we're going to give you, I should say, Kaylee, you're about to give us 3 weather or different types of clues.
There's a picture, a fact, and a forecast.
And our idea is you have to try to guess what city, it could be anywhere in the world, that Kaylee has selected based on these clues. Now, these are big cities. This is not some tiny, never heard of city.
It wouldn't be a random one.
Okay, we've decided we're going to give the first clue and then we'll make our first guesses. So, what
So
do you
the
got?
first one is the photo. Let me get a little
Oh,
bit bigger
photo.
for
Oh,
you.
okay, there we
How
go.
about that? Thinking fall, y'all. The end of February, beginning of March.
This is pretty. This reminds me of Chanel Gardens, like not far away, but that can't be it. Where could this be? Where could this be? You guys have any
Tim,
guesses? Anybody?
Alexis, Jordan,
Not all at once.
Mark, Tiffany.
I have an idea.
Okay, go, Mark.
It's Central Park, New York.
What I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Oh,
But where in the world?
so New York City.
Yeah. Where in the world?
I don't know why. I'm just
They
always.
just said Central Park, New York.
Right.
Oh, man.
Just don't even mind me.
Manhattan?
That's a different.
Have you ever been to New York, Tiffany?
I actually have.
I know you have. It's the city. Okay,
We know Tiffany's answer.
Okay, I you know what? I'm gonna jump right on this bandwagon. I like this. Let's go New York City. Okay, can we have another clue?
I'm with you too.
I'm gonna say Boston.
Yeah, I'm
Why
gonna say
not?
Boston.
Boston. We got some
All right,
Boston.
New York, Boston.
Rival
Is this
city.
like a famous bridge or something?
No,
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
not that I know of. All
Okay.
right, clue number 2. Here's
number
it's
2.
known as one of the snowiest cities.
Oh well, that kind of
There goes the two
who's
guesses.
that? All right. It's Denver.
That was last time.
Last time. No, it's one of the snowiest cities. Okay, I'm gonna go other side of the world because you've been punking us a little bit on our top 3. I'm gonna go Tokyo, Japan.
I like
Going
that.
Tokyo, Japan.
I'm gonna say Siberia.
That's not a city.
He could have that.
But you know what? Live your dream. I'm sorry, I don't want to crush you. All right,
Right.
go
I
on.
didn't see the cities part.
It's okay. Anybody
a
else have
city
any
in
other
Siberia.
changes?
I'm going to say Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Where is it snowing?
Tiffany, you thinking Boston still?
That's a city.
Yeah, I'll stick with it, I guess.
All right, let's give our third clue. Let's
All
go
right,
for
number
it. Nobody
3.
seems very strongly committed here.
This is the forecast for Wednesday afternoon. 52 and sunny.
No, I don't think that's Tokyo.
So I don't think that's Siberia.
Not the city of Siberia.
You did not catch Carmen San Diego. Okay. Boy, you've really got us stumped for today.
Would you
This
like
is-
another hint?
Sure. What do you got?
It is in the U.S.
So not Tokyo.
Ooh, that narrows it down.
Is in the world.
It's gonna be for Wednesday. Wednesday, it's warm. Where's it
it's like
warm at?
warmish.
I'm gonna say this is. Oh my goodness, where are you taking us to?
Maybe
Like Rhode Island or something?
That's a
I'm gonna say Minnesota. Minneapolis. I'm gonna say
Ooh,
Minneapolis.
Okay. Locked in?
Sure, Minneapolis. I don't know.
All right, Tim.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna go Knoxville.
Okay.
Okay, Mark.
I'll stick with Cleveland.
Okay, Tiffany.
Oh, I am awful.
Let's go Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Grant.
Austin.
Fantastic. Alexis, what are you going for?
That's Petoskey, Michigan.
Petoskey. Yeah, very well-known world city. Okay.
Wait, Jordan, what's your answer?
Oh, Jordan.
Jordan.
I'll say Erie, Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
I thought he was gonna say 255. Okay. What do we got? What's the name of the
All
city?
right,
It
it is Providence, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. I
that
couldn't
was
think of the
right.
city.
Okay, the people who went Boston early on, nice work. I think that deserves a
yeah.
little honorable mention.
Good
Very
job.
nicely done. Providence, Rhode Island,
And I
known
said
for
Nothing?
Fall.
fall bridges in the fall, looking really nice.
What is it known for? The snow?
Snowiest city.
I don't know. I'm trying. You're the one who picked the city.
Oh. I just picked
Known for
somewhere
that
different
bridge,
that we
yeah.
hadn't been
Pretty
yet.
views.
That was a good one.
I can't believe I said Rhode Island. I couldn't think of the city though.
Maybe
Guys,
it was,
we got.
I thought
I
it was
think
country,
Alexis
so-
gets it. She said the
Yeah.
state.
You did say Rhode Island.
did.
Yes, but I was sitting back here and I could not think of the
Can
city.
we all agree
Rhode
Alexis
Island.
wins this round then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else mentioned Rhode Island. Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
Yay.
Welcome
All
back.
right. This has been fun, right?
Ooh, it's been a lot of fun.
This is great. I hope that all of you out there are enjoying Off the Radar as much as we are.
Good job, Jordan.
Jordan, it was great having you on today. Better luck next time.
I'm shaking, guys. Like, I don't think you guys are going to have me back next week, so I'm a little bummed.
No.
Here, I'm gonna do something nice.
You're gonna build a box or something.
Put you in the box. Sorry, Tiffany.
Oh, are you going to do this?
There
Oh, yay.
to see
See
me.
you, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
See you later.
That's Tim
us
Tim's
out.
project for next week.
Oh, you can
like
keep
a
it
split
rotating
box.
for us.
Oh, even better. Here, we'll do this.
Oh, he's gonna, oh, there. Whoa.
Oh, hey.
That's
There
what we
we
need.
go.
No, go in the middle. That way, that way.
We need
Very
everyone
nice.
Bump it into my
behind
desk
us.
here.
There you go.
It's not weird at all.
We are seriously having so much fun. If you're enjoying this as well, make sure you tell family and friends about this. Make sure you comment, subscribe over on our YouTube page as well for our entire Off the Radar WTOL 11 Plus family. We will see you again next week. Bye, everybody.